There's only a small portion of the footage that I was able to capture, and my apologies on that. Well, Drolex busts his melodic toad with power, and he hits me twice with the black toad, and then he heals himself with the red wormling. My thought process here is to AoE both of his summons with as low AP as possible, and I didn't finish the melodic with 2 of my selective words, so I have to use alternative word to finish off the melodic toad. And then puzzling word him. My mistake there was forgetting about his fire dial, his shield, which reduces 12% range damage, and throughout most of the fight I hit him at range with my attacks when I should be hitting him at melee, so he doesn't get that bonus, and I would lower his HP more quicker that way. So he high energy shots his verdant toad to do massive damage on me, because he's gonna push me against the wall with it twice and then hit AoE on it afterwards. And then he wants to steal AP from me with his albino and lock me, make it harder for him, harder for me to reach him with full hits, and kind of lock me in a rough spot. So you can see here that I'm in a very bad spot. I'm already half HP, eroded to 3000 HP, and he knew that I was area affecting his summons as much as possible, so he moved his verdant out of the way so I wouldn't be able to heal myself and damage both his summons at the same time anymore. And the albino gold ball is much tankier than the verdant, but they nerfed that eventually later on with the resistances of the summons. So I heal myself with the Connie. There's not much I can do there with it. So he gains 1 charge, and he shields both his summons with Animal Tandem. Then he uses 2 AP chance spell to gain another charge, and then resummons his melodic toad. And now he has 3 summons out, which is a little bit troubling for me. And the issue here is he's damaging me much more than I was able to damage him. So even if I out heal him and heal myself back up to full HP, he's still winning because he has all the summons out, and he's in a cozy spot on his Osa. So I knew I had to put some pressure on his Osa. I can't go around killing all his summons all day, otherwise I'd be doing no damage to his Osa. And it's kind of a losing fight for me. So I knew that I had to make a play somehow. I mean, there's not much play you can do with it in 1v1, but you try to make the best out of it. So he's thinking right now what to do. He's using melodic to hit me twice, and he's putting me in a deep corner. That was a smart move. Put his tankiest summon next to me. I have to waste more AP just to attack. And My choice here is I can kill his Melanic Toad or try to do more damage to his Osa. So I decided to hit him again. And I hit him at range again, which is not good. If I had Leak Pie or Flamiche, I think, that's what's called in French. It's a 2 AP fire spell that would help me be able to get rid of the Melanic Toad with my 5 AP and then use my 3 AP remaining to hit him. That way at least I get rid of one of his summons at least. And the thing is, he has that Melanic Red Wormling to help keep him healed up while also damaging me at the same time. And without that Red Wormling, I think he would have more issues fighting me. But because of it, it kind of equalizes my healing of myself. And that's why I have so much trouble. And the fact that he has a lot of resist with the Dragon Helmet or Dragoof. I butchered it in French, but you guys probably know what I'm talking about. And then fire resist on the shield as well, on top of the range resist. So he's trying to charge up a Verdant, yeah. So he wants to get rid of my Connie, so I lose my extra 2 AP and extra heals. And he's healing himself again, though I have no choice but to heal myself and damage to him and the Red Wormling at the same time. That's my thought process. Try to heal myself and damage him at the same time and his summons. I hit Puzzling Word again at range. Sometimes I don't have a choice because I don't have enough movement to reach him, or I'm locked by the summon. But the times that I'm actually able to hit him in melee, I should go right next to him and attack. That way I get more damage out of my hits. Now I'm pretty much dead here. 200 HP. And the thing is, you notice in my spell tab bar, I have Uniting Word instead of Word of Recovery. And Uniting Word is a spell that's used in team fights where it's 1 AP and you can, most of your allies including yourself can give HP to one person tremendously. And that's how the spell works. But you can see here, this is a 1v1, so it's a mistake having Uniting Word on. Even if I had Word of Recovery in this fight, I still think I would have lost, even if I played better also. Because the amount of damage he was doing to me, at the same time, he's eroding me way quicker than I'm eroding him. So even with Word Recovery, like let's say now, I only gained 2000 HP, and he still has more than 2300 HP total. So I would just delay the fight a little bit longer, like by maybe 1 to 2 turns at best. Preventing Word is okay, alright. Word of Silence, I could try that, but it was not really much of a point if I Word of Silence him only, because he still has his summons that also can attack too. So if he's smart, he'll spread his summons apart, and then I can't take all the AP from all his summons.